In ancient times, the tribes of people who lived near the Mediterranean Sea formed themselves into neighboring kingdoms. Syracuse was one such place. Each kingdom had its own ruler, its own laws, and often its own language. The king of Syracuse had ruled his people for many years with strength and courage. And about 25 miles to the north of Syracuse was a small village of shepherds. They worked hard by day and slept well at night. These common people loved each other as brothers and sisters and worked together in harmony. The sheep on the mountain were tended by Philios, a young man whose very name meant friend.
Elena!
Oh, Sarantus! I missed you!
Look what I have! They're the first grapes of the season. Try them.
Oh, that's very nice. But did you remember to give some to the gods?
I was so excited, I forgot.
May they bless you anyway. Look, my brother's back from the mountain.
Huh? Philios!
Welcome home. How was your day?
Sarantus, we can't forget the gods.
Oh, I said I was sorry. Besides, Elena is a god. Or should I say a goddess? Oh, I'm in love.
I can tell.
Well, all right, shall we eat? But first, let's thank Zeus for the harvest.
They're beautiful and ripe, just as your love will be at the wedding.
From the time their mother and father had died, Phileus had held tight to a dream that one day his only sister would marry their good friend Sarantus. Phileus was very happy.
It's been a long time since I raced here.
I was so worried.
Huh? Let's go!
That's very strange. The atmosphere in town has changed since I was here before. It used to be busy. Now the streets are empty.
Wait, young man, there's a mark on you. Your face has told me everything.
Pardon?
I see a spirit hovering over you. Something bad will happen this week.
Don't waste your time on me. I don't have any money.
Hear me, foolish one. The spirit of death hangs low over your head. I can see it. You must beware. And that's all that I can tell you.
Don't worry about me. I don't plan to die. Our great king in battle.
Phileas thought back on the battles he had fought by the king's side and the victories they had won. He wore his medal with pride.
Huh? What's that doing here? I've never seen such a fierce statue. Where's the goddess of the temple? Oh, blessed goddess of love, who would do such a thing to you? I watched my dear friend Adamantus as he carved you. And now...
Hello, Phileas.
Huh?
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yes, you're a student of Adamantus.
Yes, his beautiful statue's destroyed.
But why? And who?
He's very sad.
So am I, Melos. Where is he?
At home alone. He's mourning the goddess.
But who would do such a thing?
Well, maybe I shouldn't say this, but the king's soldiers did it. And now I have to find another mason to carve a lion for the temple gates.
Huh? Another one? Oh, no.
My master Adamantus can't do it.
Why?
He says he'll never have the goddess's blessing on his work now that she's destroyed. I'm worried about him. He can hardly eat or sleep. We have to clean this up. I'd like to save some of it.
Yes, we should. Melos, the goddess of love is more than a statue.
I know, and she loves my master. But how do we make him believe it?
I'll just have to pay him a visit later on.
Oh, would you?
Mm-hmm. Adamantus is my oldest and dearest friend. I'll come see him as soon as I finish shopping in town.
Oh, thank you.
Fresh bread? Fresh bread? I've always
A bride? This would make a lovely wedding gown for your sister.
Yes, I think she'd like it.
Have you thought about getting them another gift for their home?
Well, what about one of those lamps?
A very good practical choice.
Excuse me. I need an axe.
Yeah, they're right behind you.
Thank you. I'll take it. Oh, hello.
Yes? Hello?
Are
you from the town?
No, I'm from the village.
Which way?
30 miles south, on the other side of the mountain range.
Ah, yes, we've walked through this whole countryside, and I seem to remember your village. And if I'm not mistaken, it has lovely grapevines and sheep.
Yes, it does. I tend a flock of sheep.
Ah, shepherd, may the gods of Olympus bless you. Yours is a noble occupation, and I hope you will always see good weather over a healthy flock. Tell me a little bit about your family. I hope your parents are well.
No, my father died in battle. My mother soon after.
He died in battle? If he fought for our king, then he died in vain.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I suppose I'm too bitter. Years ago, this kingdom's brilliance shone from mountaintop to mountaintop. There you go.
Thanks, Grandpa.
And now the whole kingdom has changed.
In the name of the gods, please explain to me what has happened here.
Our ruler has lost his soul.
Lost his soul? What do you mean? The king? I fought by his side in many battles. He was always compassionate with us. What could have happened to change him?
Even the greatest of kings is only human, and sometimes madness falls on them too. He kills his own people instead of his enemies.
It can't be. What are their crimes?
It could be anything. I might die for talking to you. He's afraid of everyone.
But we've always been loyal subjects.
He trusts no one at all. He even thought that his own wife and family were spying on him. He had them put to death along with all the servants in the palace.
Oh, that's not like him. Has he lost his mind?
Mm-hmm. He thinks he's at war with his own people. He thinks we're trying to kill him.
No one would kill the king. But he shouldn't kill us either.
No, he shouldn't. And every day many people go to their deaths on Raven Hill for crimes they didn't commit.
He can't do that to us.
Yes, he can. He's still the king, even if he is insane. It's a terrible thing when justice dies in the hearts of the great. Return to your village beyond the mountains. It will not be safe for you to stay here. The city is fearful and sad.
I know. I've noticed. There must be a way to stop him. I don't know what I'll do, but I have to show him how wrong he is about us.
Oh, it's Alexis.
Huh?
Look, they're taking him away to prison.
But Alexis is a fine man.
That may be, but he's under arrest, and today he will be sentenced.
Oh, bless him, you gods.
Even the king's most faithful followers aren't safe from his harsh decrees.
No one is safe, my son. The world is growing darker. There's nothing we can do.
Whose procession is that?
Oh, it's the king.
The king?
Yes, His Majesty is on his way to Raven Hill to see Alexis put to death.
He's not the king I knew.
Be quiet, Nosy. You have to behave for the king. Oh, no! Nosy!
Come back!
Hey! Oh! Look out!
Oh, no!
Oh!
dare you? You're resisting arrest. Take him now.
Don't touch me. I haven't done anything wrong.
Take him now.
I want to talk to the king.
Wait a moment. This young man has done nothing wrong except help my granddaughter catch her puppy. He's not a criminal. Don't treat him like one.
Shut up. What are you doing?
Grandpa!
Oh, no. We need a doctor.
Arrest this man in the name of the king and take him away for questioning.
Yes, right away.
What are you doing? Let me go.
Let's go.
Your Majesty! I'm innocent! Your Majesty!
Oh, no.
Grandpa! Grandpa, come back!
Here's the evidence. So, tell me where you stole it.
Stole it? I'm not a thief. I bought that wedding gown for my sister just this morning.
Oh, you've got a smart mouth, don't you?
It's the truth.
If you're innocent, why did you run at the king with this weapon in your hand?
So,
just as we thought, Your Honor, this man's no less than a royal assassin.
Assassin? Oh, come on. I was only trying to help the little girl.
don't lie to me. A whole crowd of people saw him running at the king with an axe in his hand. He can't deny it.
I bought that axe at the market this morning. I was going to use it to build a barn for my sheep.
You're a liar! You're also a thief and an assassin, and you'll come to trial this afternoon.
But I haven't done anything wrong. I'm innocent, and I love the king. I swear to you, I used to be one of his soldiers like you.
Men have killed their commanders before, and I don't like the way you look.
I'm sorry, but you're supposed to serve the king by seeking justice, and I can prove to him that I'm not guilty. I have a good friend in town who fought by my side for the king, and I know he'll vouch for me.
What's his name?
Adamantus, the sculptor who carved the goddess in the temple.
Could be a conspiracy.
Conspiracy?
I'll take my men to find Adamantus.
Bring him at once.
Yes, sir.
Oh, well. I just can't seem to work.
Then take the day off. Why don't you just go down to the market? The king can wait for his statue.
Open the door. I'm seeking Adamantus.
That's my name.
Philios has been arrested for high treason. Will you testify for him?
Your Majesty, I've known this man my whole life. He's not a thief or a traitor.
Yes. I know that Philios is not a thief. I had my chief prosecutor question the merchants he visited this morning, and we know he paid for everything he got. But he is a traitor, I can tell. A king must know how to look into the eyes of his subjects, and those are the eyes of an assassin. Maybe he didn't want to kill me, but he'll try to kill someone else. I have to protect my kingdom. You were stupid to even challenge me.
Your Majesty, no.
So you're afraid to go to Raven Hill, are you?
Yes, I'm afraid to die. And I'm angry that I should have to die for nothing. But more than that, Your Majesty, I'm afraid of what's happened to you. I thought you would be just with me as always. But if you're going to sentence me for a crime I did not commit, I would like to say something.
Kneel! Kneel!
Let me speak!
Well then, speak.
Sir, can you remember that I served you faithfully for many years? When I was with you 3 years ago, you wouldn't have treated me this way. I haven't changed.
3 years ago?
The Battle of Caridas.
You took us by the hands and said you would use your throne to help us. We were both wounded in the battle, but I remember our great victory. That was such a happy day. You told me to come to you if I needed anything. And gave me a medal.
Yes, here's mine.
I remember a different kind of king. He wanted justice for his men.
Yes, but a lot can happen in 3 years. And I don't remember giving you those medals.
Are you saying we stole them?
I'm simply saying that I don't trust you. I didn't trust you before, and I don't trust you now.
This meant a great deal to me. It meant honor and faith and justice. You can have it back now. I shouldn't have believed you. I suppose we all make mistakes, Your Majesty, and mine was in thinking you would keep your promise.
Silence! Show respect. Leave him. Yes, sir.
I'd like to trust people too, but if I did, I wouldn't be king for long. Philios, I remember all the battles we fought together. It was like an ocean of blood, a forest of swords. We were strong in those days, and I will stay strong now. There will only be one law in this kingdom, the law of the sword, and anyone who challenges me will be put to sudden death. The law of the sword has always worked for me in battle. It will work for me in peace. Have you seen the lion statue in the temple? That fierceness is my new god.
But what about the goddess of the temple?
I want nothing to do with the goddess of love.
But Your Majesty, you worshipped her before, and your people all love you. Can't you at least have faith in them?
Love and faith, they're only illusions, and I know that. It's all dangerous nonsense.
But how can you say that?
A king sees things that you never see. I have been betrayed countless times over the last 3 years, and I am only alive because I learned to recognize my enemies and fight them. I don't recognize an enemy by his actions. I look into his eyes. If I waited for every traitor to try his hand at killing me, I would never have a single moment's rest by night or day.
But how can you sleep now? You must know that you have the blood of innocent people on your hands. How can you sleep knowing that?
Everyone who comes before me claims to be innocent, and sometimes on the surface it may appear to be true. But a king can see through men to the evil in their souls.
Then you should use that power to look into your own soul.
How dare you speak to me like that? You must really want to die to talk to your king like that. All right, you'll have your wish. You have 1 day to live.
Your Majesty,
What?
Please listen to reason.
I'll listen to my own good judgment, and tomorrow I'll look on with pleasure while this man dies on Raven Hill.
Oh no. Philios, are you all right?
Sentence is passed. Guards.
Your Majesty, the one thing I won't do is beg. But I would like to have one final request. I have some business to take care of that will only take 3 days. I want to arrange my only sister's wedding. I love her very much. It will just take 3 days. I promise to return.
Philios, what kind of fool do you take me for? If I let you go this time, you'll run away.
No, sir. I give you my word of honor to return as soon as I've seen my sister married. Oh, please, grant me this one wish. Trust me, Your Majesty.
I can't.
You are my king, and I will always be loyal to you. My life is in your hands.
Majesty, let me take his place in your prison. I trust him. I know he'll come back in 3 days, and you can keep me here as a hostage. Philios and I have been friends since childhood. He would never betray me.
What if he doesn't return?
Then kill me in his place.
You're a fool. You can't trust him with your life?
Yes, sir, I can. All I'm trying to do is to help my friend go to his only sister's wedding. He loves her. Do you understand that?
I understand that you're only going to kill yourself, poor foolish Adamantus. Please reconsider your offer.
To me, friendship and trust go hand in hand. I couldn't call Philios my friend if I didn't trust him with everything I have, including my life.
I would never allow him to die in my place. One injustice is enough.
All right. Either way, I'm the winner. If you die, I have killed a traitor. If your friend dies, I have killed a fool. Do you think that you have something to teach me with your stupid lessons of friendship and loyalty? You're the ones who are going to learn. All right. Helios, you may go.
I thank you, Your Majesty.
Your friend will die at sunset on the third day. Enjoy your sister's wedding.
Adamantus.
Go now.
Thank you, my friend.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Hurry. Go now. Helios, off with you.
I'll be back. You can trust me. Thank you.
The time I'm giving is too short, it's not enough to try to get home just before the sun comes up. The moon is still high up in the sky above. I hope the stars will stay and help to guide my way. You gotta run tonight. You gotta make it home. You gotta run for life before it's too late. You gotta run tonight. You gotta make it home. You gotta run for life before it's too late. Thinking of the ones I love, my best friend. Gives me strength to run this race, I run for them. I travel high and low, I'm going across this land. I run with all I've got until the very end. You gotta run tonight. You gotta make it home. You gotta run for life before it's too late. You gotta run tonight. You gotta make it home. You gotta run for life before it's too late.
Elena, I'm back. Hey, little sister, I'm back. Elena!
Oh, Helios, you're home early.
Look, Elena, I got you a wedding gown.
Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you. It fits perfectly. Thank you so much. Oh, I love you. Oh, you're the best brother in the world. Oh, you're wonderful. Oh.
I love you. Oh, careful, don't get it dirty. Elena,
Yes?
there's a small problem.
What is it?
The wedding has to be held tomorrow.
Helios, we're not ready yet. The wedding isn't supposed to be until the Harvest Festival in 10 days. Is that why you hurried back from town? Is there something the matter?
No, there's nothing the matter, but you must be married tomorrow. I'll explain it to you later. Right now, I have to visit Serentus and make the final arrangements. I'll leave these things with you. Thanks. Amantus! Nicola! Where are you?
Hey, over here. How are you?
I've got to talk to you.
Well, come on in.
Oh, gods, let him grant me this one wish.
You look tired.
I just ran all the way.
Ah, we weren't expecting you back till next week.
But you're back in time to help us.
Listen to me. Something terrible has happened. Do you think I ran from the city all day and night just to help you pick grapes? Speaking of grapes, I'm very thirsty.
Well, why don't you tell us what happened?
Nicola, do you believe in fortune tellers?
Fortune tellers?
What?
Well, I suppose it depends on the teller. Or the fortune.
Well, yesterday, I talked to the one near the town market.
Oh, yes. I know her. She predicted when I broke my leg last year.
She said she had a strong feeling about my sister.
Really?
Yes. And then she looked into her ball and said that if my sister didn't get married tomorrow, she would never be happy.
I believe her. She's always right. Serentus?
Well, of course I'd love to have the wedding early. But we're not halfway finished picking the grapes and making the wine.
I'll help you. We may have to work all night, but your marriage will be a happy one.
Congratulations, Phileas.
Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you could make it. This is for you.
Come on now, Dave.
So I really don't think that's
It's your wedding night.
I don't.
Like this. My
You're great!
It's fun.
Phileas.
I love you.
I love you.
Oh,
It's all right, darling.
Thank you for letting me see this day. Bless their lives together and all their children. Take good care of her, Cervantes. I'll never see you again, Elena. But our last day together was one of the happiest of my life. I'm going to sleep now, so I can leave early in the morning. But I can sleep well tonight and go to my fate in peace, knowing that Cervantes will look after you when I'm gone. How are you, boy? Did you enjoy the party today? Did you get a lot to eat? Well, hello. I've come here to spend the night with you, if you don't mind.
Phileas stayed that night with his friends and wished he had more time to spend. Before he drifted off to sleep, he let his mind wander over all the blessings he had known in his life and the dear friends he had. He fell asleep thanking the gods for his good fortune.
Elena, Cervantes, this is the last I'll see of my home. Have a happy life together. Goodbye. Go back home now, Atlas. I said go home, boy. Aren't you listening to me? You won't listen, will you? All right. Come on, boy. Atlas, you have to stay with Elena, Cervantes, and all the sheep. That's it. Stay now. Goodbye, Atlas. Take good care of them, boy. Adamantus, I'm coming. Don't worry. I know you're trusting in me, and I won't let you down. We'll show the king that friendship does mean something. We'll show him that we're right. If I have to die to show him, well then, I have to die. It's better to die a loyal friend than to live with a death on my conscience. I'm coming, Adamantus. I'm coming to set you free. Oh, no! The bridge is washed out. Is anybody down here? Is there a ferry anywhere? Hello! All right. I'll have to swim. That current looks very rough. I don't think I can swim it. Oh, mighty Apollo, please help me to swim this river and save my friend's life. I will not fail to try my hardest. Help me. The fear is not in the water and not in the snakes. Adamantus is counting on me. The only fear is in my own heart. I must not fail him. But what will happen? Will I drown? Will I be torn apart on the rocks? The sun is high in the sky and moving quickly. I can't just stand here thinking. I have to do it. Adamantus, let the power of our love help me and carry me.
Phileas, come home.
Phileas.
I did it. Thank you, Adamantus. And thank you, gods. Oh, Apollo, make the sun move slower. I must be halfway there by now. I think there's a stream on the other side of this hill. I'm coming, Adamantus. I'm on my way. Oh, Apollo, send me a sign. Huh? A cocoon. What does this mean? It's where a butterfly lives while he's changing his clothes. His home. I had a home. A family. A house. Sheep. And friends. Where are they now? Doesn't matter, I'll never see them again. I'll never see my home again. I want to live. Oh gods, I want to live.
Betrayal. Life is betrayal, and friends are the traitors. I knew Phileas would not return to you, Adamantus. You should have listened to me. But now I am certain, now I will never let myself forget how useless friendship is, and how all friends are liars.
No, Your Majesty, you're wrong. I won't prove anything to you but that I love my friend. I will not betray him, and I'll be there before sunset. It's the king who lives in a dark cocoon cut off from the world. We'll show him the light of day. We'll show him love is real. There's the castle. I'm almost there.
Stop there!
What do you want with me?
Give us everything you have or you're dead.
So, you're bandits, are you? I'm not going to waste my time or yours because I don't have anything you want. The only thing of value I have on me is a promise. And if you're going to take that away from me, then you're going to have to fight me for it.
Phileas had crossed a raging river, fought off bandits, and had been badly bruised by his fall from the cliff. His body was so sore that he could hardly move. Phileus lay where he fell, baking in the afternoon heat. Apollo had not heard his prayers, and the sun continued to move towards evening.
I can't move. I can't move. Oh, mighty Zeus, give me the strength to keep going. Please, don't let me fail. 2 years ago, I won the races in your name. Now, please order Apollo to hide his bright face from me. If I fail now, the king will kill all the people in the city. My dearest friend in all the world will die. I must go on. I must go on. Oh, let me fly like a bird. Give me wings like those wings and let me fly to the city. My legs won't take me anymore. I can only lie here and die. I'll just lie here until I die. But Adeimantus, he shouldn't have to die too. I can't let him die. He shouldn't have stood up for me. Maybe the king was right. I'm not a good friend. I have broken my oath. I'm no better than the dirt under my feet. But I used to be a runner. I won all the races. It's not that much further. I can do it. Adeimantus, they're taking you away to be killed. They're taking you away to Raven Hill. I have to hurry. I have to go. I'm not a friend at all. I've betrayed you, Adeimantus. You were wrong to trust me, and I'll lie here to die in the sun. I'm sorry, Adeimantus. I'm sorry.
Well now, Adeimantus, I think you're looking a little pale this afternoon. Doesn't friendship agree with you? I suppose you're still hoping. Phileus is never coming back.
Oh, yes, he is.
Your friend would need the winged sandals of Mercury to get here in time to rescue you. Didn't you hear the rain last night? All the bridges and roads between his village and here are washed out, you fool.
The river has nothing to do with it. Phileus is still back in his village with his sister and his sheep and his mules. Do you think he ever really planned to come back for you? I hope that now you understand this simple lesson, Adeimantus. The word of a friend means nothing. I don't know why you treat his promise like a treasure.
He'll be here, Your Majesty.
What are you up on your high horse about, idiot? Don't you know the king will pardon you if you will only admit you were wrong? Now get down on your knees.
Phileus will be here.
Adeimantus, why do you want to throw away your talent? Listen, we know you're the best sculptor in the city. No one else comes close to you. Beg the king's pardon and you'll have a royal commission.
That's right. I'd like you to carve a new statue of me for the marketplace. I was looking at the old one today, and I don't like it very much anymore. It looks too gentle and weak for my tastes. Admit you were wrong, and I'll let you carve the new one.
I'm not wrong. Philios promised he'd be here.
Those promises won't mean a thing to you when you're up on Raven Hill this afternoon, my friend. And I'll be watching you and your promise die.
He really doesn't want you to die. He knows you're innocent and you should reconsider. Now you think about the deal while I go get the jailer. It's your last chance.
Wait! Please, wait! Give him one more day. The bridges are washed out. You said so yourself.
Adamantus was confused. He trusted his friend, but wondered if he had been killed trying to return. He felt his own death breathing behind him, and wondered how a friendship as beautiful and trusting as theirs had come to meet such a terrible challenge. They had grown up in the country together, raised sheep, tended goats, played in the hills. That bond could never be broken.
Pretty tune. Philios, you should be a composer.
Look! Plato's in trouble
Now
again.
what? We'd better get him before he hurts himself. It's okay, Plato. We're coming. It's no use. I can't quite reach him. I'll push him up to you. Okay. Can you reach him now? Just a little more. Hold him now. Hey! Help! Hey, stop! Stop, Plato! Whoa! 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 Hey, help me! Plato, stop! Stop, Plato!
Huh? Water. Oh. The goddess. It's a sign. There must still be time. Oh gods, a little time is all I need to get to Adamantus to save his life. Help me, lady. Let the power of love move my feet. It's not much further. I can see the town. Don't worry, Adamantus. I'm on my way. Oh, goddess of love, if you care for us humans, if you want us to be happy and free, if you want to help save the life of a good man, if you want the king to be the ruler he once was, if you want justice on earth, help me run! Help me run! I have plenty of strength now, and nothing will stop me from my own victory. I can see the finish line and I'll cross it in time to save him. Run, Philios, as fast as the wind. Run for friendship and justice. Run for your friend's life. Run for the blessed gods.
Looks as if Adamantus has to die.
life you want. It's me. Oh, gods, don't let them kill Adamantus. It was meant to be my death. The fortune teller said so. Help me run faster. Faster. Faster.
Take Adamantus to Raven Hill.
Yes, sir.
Adamantus, come with us. Helios has not returned.
Oh, gods, it's almost dark. I only have until sunset. I don't know if I can make it. My lungs are bursting. Oh, gods, the sun is going down. It's just a little further. Please wait for me.
Melos, I have to go now. Live a good life and continue with my work. I'm very sorry to have to leave you alone.
But Adamantus! What about Helios?
Tell him this, Melos, that I believed in him to the very last moment.
It's too bad about Adamantus. He misjudged his friend.
It's a terrible thing to die on Raven Hill.
He didn't deserve it, except that he was a trusting fool.
Yes, he misjudged his friend.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that I'm a traitor to my friend. Well, I'm not. There's no jewel in the world more precious than friendship.
It was another long run from town to Raven Hill, but Phileas gave all his energy for one final sprint to the finish line. He no longer felt the pain in his lungs and heart. He only felt a desperate hope.
Oh, it's you, Helios! Wait for me!
Huh?
Helios, listen, it's too late. They've already taken him up to Raven Hill. There's nothing you can do. Not now.
No, the king said he wouldn't die until sunset, and the sun isn't down yet. There's still time.
He's probably climbing the platform right now. There's nothing you can do, Helios. We know you tried.
Well, I love him, and I'm not going to betray his trust. Come on, let's go before the sun goes down. Hurry!
Helios, please stop. It'll only break your heart to see him dead. It's not your fault the bridge is washed out. They kept trying to get him to beg the king's pardon, but he always answered that you'd return.
That's why I have to get there, Melos.
Even on his way to his death, he had a calm smile on his face because he trusted you. But you don't have to go to your death too, Helios. That would be a waste.
The sun isn't down yet, and the gods gave me signs that I could still save his life. Are you with me? Come on!
Oh, Helios, I hope you're right. May the gods bless you.
Don't do it!
Helios came back.
I don't believe he did it.
He may have come too late. What's all the disturbance about? Is Helios here?
Yes, sir.
Stand aside! It's me they're supposed to kill. Me! Let me through! Let me through! Adamantus. Thank the gods you're alive! Free him! Let him down! I'm the one you're supposed to kill! I got here in time! Oh, what have they done to you?
Get away from there. Come on, get up.
Take Adamantus down from the cross!
Adam! What can I say to you? Except I'm sorry it took so long. No friendship should ever have to be put to such an awful test. I made it against all the odds, but after all I've put you through, I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to strike me, Adamantus.
Helios, in these last 3 days, I doubted your friendship, and I'm ashamed of myself. It was the first time in our lives that I've doubted you, and there's nothing I can do to make that up to you. I insulted you by doubting you, and if you wanted to strike me, I wouldn't blame you either. Helios.
Adamantus! Oh, my friend!
I knew you'd come back.
I told you I would.
You did, yes you did.
This would happen, but you both taught me a very important lesson. Friendship like yours is rare and more precious than anything in the world. Trust is not a dream. Trust is the only thing that will hold my kingdom together, and I hope you will both accept me as your new friend.
Oh, yes, Your Majesty.
We would be honored to be your friends.
friendship between Phileus and Adeimantus inspired the king and the townspeople. They were both honored and treated as a special kind of royalty. The feeling of love and goodwill spread everywhere over the kingdom, even over the mountains and back to the shepherd village. The land was peaceful once again, thanks to the simplest yet greatest gift of the gods, the gift of love.
High